Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Michael. So, I have a topic that I want to discuss with you today. And this came across the wire a couple days ago. Heard it on YouTube from a couple different channels. One of them being one of my favorite channels, Clownfish TV. And this topic isn't just about anime that we're going to discuss here today. And I want to get your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Now, if you are an artist out there, I think you're going to kind of go along with what I'm saying here, but you might have your own opinions. And that's what I want for this channel. I want you guys to form your own opinions. I want you guys to discuss it. I want you guys to talk about it. And I want you guys to tell me what you guys think, okay? So here we go. And I'm sorry if I sound a little bit serious than my normal happy self, but I think this is a interesting topic and everybody's talking about it. So here goes. So, as you know, this is the year 2024. And a lot of things are happening. A lot of crazy stuff is happening. But one of the most craziest things that's happening is the discussion or topic about artificial intelligence is being had pretty much all around the globe, right? Or at least it seems like it. And some people are for artificial intelligence. Some people are against artificial intelligence. Some people are on the fence about artificial intelligence. Count me as one of the people that's kind of on the fence. Because while I see the technological advancements of artificial intelligence and also the silver lining, if you will, the good things about artificial intelligence, I still have my reservations about artificial intelligence or AI to shorten it down. I still have my reservations because of the fact is, yes, AI will and possibly can be helpful to us, especially someone like me who has disabilities, like being blind and stuff. It can help me to get places, get more information about the world and different things, right? But also, I have my reservations because will we as a society get to the point where, yeah, we just let AI handle it? In a way, we're already starting to see that with ChatGPT. But anyway, this conversation isn't about AI. AI is just a piece of the puzzle. AI is just a piece of the pie. AI is just a piece of this discussion. What we're seeing with AI is starting to, I won't say infiltrate, but it's starting to be more commonly used in different parts of society. And one of the main parts that it's being used in is art, which I know there are artists out there independent artists, I should say, that are not happy about. But it's also starting to be used in dubbing. Now, for most of you anime fans out there, just like me, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys have been paying attention to your favorite YouTubers or your favorite internet personalities, you will know that there's kind of been a discussion going around and people are not happy with it. Specifically, a group of people are not happy with it, and that would be the Western localizers, who their job is to go in and translate the Japanese text of a manga or an anime, the subtitles or text, and localize it for us here in America or the West, or any country really, so that we can or they can understand it, right? So there's been a little bit about a discussion about that. And recently it came out, this comes to us also not just from YouTube, but from Bounding in the Comics, where localizers are unhappy that a Japanese manga company Um, don't ask me the name of it right now. I think it's like Shirakawakoku Kokan or something like that. Forgive me, I probably butchered that. Please forgive me for that. Please forgive me for that. Anyway, but they said that they wanted to use AI translation for, possibly dubbing the subtitles and, dubbing the manga for your favorite light novels and manga, right? They wanted to use AI translation. Now, disclaimer, I'm not one for people losing their jobs. In fact, I think that there are some Western localizers out there that care very deeply and they have the passion for anime and manga, and this is like their dream job, right? That they want to be able to go in and translate this stuff, work on their favorite anime or manga, and bring it over here so that we can enjoy it, right? That's fair, right? That's fair. But however, this is where the discussion gets a little bit, well, I'm just going to admit it to you guys. This is where it's going to get a little bit spicy. It's going to get a little bit spicy. So it's Friday. It's Friday afternoon. It's hot outside, right? So it's going to get a little spicy. So let's do this. So like I said, you have the localizers that care. They love anime. This is their dream job. This is what they want to do. They have fun doing it, and it's amazing. It's great, right? And they also get a sense of pride. And then there are some other ones that feel that they want to bring their ideals into the artwork, that they want to bring their beliefs or their ideology into the scripts or into the mangas or into the stories. And so they'll maybe reword things, or they'll add things that don't necessarily need to be added. I'm not going to go into specifics, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And the thing about it is how do I want to say this? Because I'm kind of giving you guys this answer off the cuff here. So I guess the way that I want to word this is I want to ask you guys, and I'm going to give the power to the people here. So you guys tell me. Here's the question. The question is why? One word. It's just one. Why? Okay? Because we have to remember that manga and anime, we here in the West, we did not create manga and anime, right? Yes, it's popular over here. And on many times and in many videos, you've heard me say that 2024, 2025, 2026 even will be the year of anime. The anime right now over here in the West it's popular to no end, okay? It's beaten. I'm going to say it. You guys know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You guys know that I'm a huge Marvel fan. Marvel just had a big resurgence these past couple of weeks with Wolverine and Deadpool, with Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh boy, excuse me. But for the most part, people are watching anime. People are reading light novels and manga. Excuse me for 1 second. People are getting more into anime. My Hero Academia for one. Fairy Tail. Tower of God. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Code Geass. More and more. I could go on and on and on. Okay? Anime has really taken off. It's taken off before over here in the West. Anime has been very popular. But now it's really starting to take. Okay? VTubers, anime VTubers have taken off, okay? And if you don't know what a VTuber is, it's basically a personality behind an anime avatar playing games, doing karaoke, having fun, okay? But here, but anime has really taken off. And what I'm getting at is let's look at the franchises. Okay? Now if I'm wrong, you can tell me in the comments. But let's look at the franchises here that anime is literally surpassing. Okay? DC Comics beaten. And even though that Deadpool and Wolverine did good at the box office and Marvel is having a resurgence, and yes, we know that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Doctor Doom, okay, but still, anime is beating Marvel, the comic books, not the MCU, but the books, okay? Okay? So, DC, Marvel, Doctor Who, Star Trek, Star Wars, that's 5. Okay? That's 5 of the biggest franchises over here in America that we like, okay, that anime and manga has beaten. Why? Because kids and even some of the older adults like myself are getting more into anime and watching more anime and reading more manga. Reading more. Why? Because there's stories. Because there's characters. Because anime and manga, and you've heard me say this before, and I apologize. I apologize if I sound like a broken record. I do. I really apologize for that, but it has to be said. So, going back to my question, we hear a lot of people these days on the internet, and I don't have Twitter, so if you are on Twitter, you can't come after me, I hope. But we hear a lot of people say that they want to see themselves in a story. They want to see themselves as the main character. Representation, right? My question is, why? Why do you need to see yourself in a story? Here's the thing. I love Star Wars. I love Marvel. Do I see myself as a Jedi? Yes, I do. But I don't try to say that, oh, well, I wish Yoda was 5'10", blind, and he was a person of color because I look that way. No. Maybe I identify with Yoda because he's wise. He's a respectful Jedi Master. He's the Grand Master. You know? So my question is, why do we need representation? And so here's where I'm getting at with this whole localizers thing. And if I lost you at some point in the video, I thank you for listening this long. But the localizers are upset because they say that the Japanese have no respect and stuff like that. And it's like, my counter argument to that, I would disagree. This is their product. This is their culture. These are their stories. So why do we need to see ourselves as anime characters? Now, it's one thing to say that that you love Dragon Ball Z and you see yourself as a Super Saiyan. We all did. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, we all saw ourselves as Super Saiyans. We all saw ourselves as being Goku-like, Gohan-like, Vegeta, and stuff like that. We didn't want them to look like us. We saw ourselves in those characters because we could identify, we could sympathize with what they were going through. Because what they were doing made sense to us as individuals. It was the content of their character that drew us to them. Not the color of their skin, not their gender identity, not their you know, anything else. But it was their ideals. It was their, you know, characteristics that drew them to us, or that drew us to them. It's why we love anime. Anime gives us in-depth stories. We know this. The characters, we can create bonds with those characters. We can relate to them, not because of who they look like or their identification, but it's because of their characters, their characteristics that we can connect with. We can connect with Midoriya. We can connect with Deku. Why can we connect with him? We can connect with him because at some point we were all like that. Because deep down inside, we all want to be heroes, just like Deku. And each one of them, we get a mentor like All Might that comes along and says, hey, you have to believe in yourself, and you can do this. And not only that, with Deku, we know that we have good classmates, we have good coworkers, we have good friends, good family members that can come to our aid, that will stand beside us in our time of need, that will pick us up when we fall down and say, hey, you got this. You can do this. There will even be some people in our lifetime that say, hey, you know what? And I'll use myself as an example. Michael's the best one for the job. He can do this. I have faith in him. Or we have faith in him. So back to my question, to the localizers, because the localizers, and again, I'm getting off topic, I'm going off on tangents, forgive me, but hang with me here. The localizers are getting upset because they feel, some of them feel, not all of them, I cannot speak for all of them, and I'm not a localizer. I'm just a guy on YouTube. But some of them are upset because it's like, well, I want to input my beliefs or my ideologies into the story of how I think the story should go. Because I want everyone to believe, or I want everyone to share in my beliefs. But the question is why? Why? Why can't you just translate a story from a different culture, from different people, and say, you know what? This is an awesome story, and I want to share it. And if the Japanese people want to share it with us, then can we, as people, take it, open our minds, come on, you can do it too, come on, everybody put your hands like this, and open your minds, and say, you know what, I'm just gonna do my job, I'm gonna translate this, because I love anime like my friends, and like everybody else in the fandom. All right? Now, if you guys have a different way of thinking, more power to you. We are free thinkers here in the dojo. That's what we do. Right here in the hangout, we are free thinkers. You are a free thinker. So if anything I've said you don't like, feel free to tell me. I welcome your comments. And if you agree with me, more power to you. Okay? But here's the thing. AI is here to stay. And it might make things better. It might not. But we will never truly know. And I'm not saying here at the end of this, I'm not saying embrace AI. You're, again, free thinker. You're free to do whatever you want. You're free to believe whatever you want. You're even free to think that I'm a crackpot on the internet right now. Just, talking your ear off. And I've probably been talking for too long. But, and I'm probably not making any sense. But, at the same time, hear me out. Okay? The Japanese are free to do whatever they want to do. If they want to use AI, they're free to use AI. Okay? Do I think that that's going to diminish stories? Do I think that that's going to diminish anime? No. No, I don't. They are free to do whatever they want to do. Okay? Just like you're free to do whatever you want to do. Just like I'm free to come up here on YouTube and tell you my thoughts and feelings about my favorite anime or how I think about things. Okay? So here's the thing. So if you are a localizer out there and you love doing this, you love localizing anime and you love translation, then I say you have nothing to worry about. Stick to doing what you're doing. Do your job. It's cool. But if you're a localizer out there who feels that I need to input my ideology, my beliefs into the story because I want to see myself, then I have to ask you, why? Why do you need that satisfaction? Why do you need that gratification? Why do you need it? Can't you just be happy being able to translate and work on something and work on a medium, a piece of art that speaks to you, that you love? Do you have to change it for what you want or just to make yourself feel good? That's where I'm getting in this video. The other thing is whether we like it or not, AI is here to stay. Now, do I think it's going to take over? No. But AI is here. How we use it going forward, well, I'll leave that up to your imagination. And I'll let you think about it. Anyway, guys, I've talked for too long, and I am so sorry that I went on kind of a tangent with you guys. So, I'm going to end it here. Okay? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know how you feel about this topic. All right? And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, go make it an anime day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I make another video. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao, guys.